Act 1, Scene 7, a really pivotal scene where Macbeth starts to dip his foot, wade into that river of blood. That's a symbol of Macbeth here. A brief synopsis: Macbeth contemplates the reasons why it is a terrible thing to kill Duncan. Remember at the beginning, remember the Macbeth is an honorable, trustworthy, noble warrior, but he had a little taste of the power. Remember, all is fair, fair is foul. Things are not what they seem. And, he's contemplating killing the King Duncan so he could take over. Lady Macbeth mocks his fears and offers a plan for Duncan's murder, which Macbeth accepts. Enter all these people. Macbeth, if it were done, if it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well. If it were done quickly, if it were done here, he's over and done with. If it was over and done with, if the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with the Cersei's success, Duncan's death, the consequence, cessation, success of what follows. That's my, if we can assassinate Duncan, get rid of Duncan, I can follow up the king. Here's this trepidation here. Here's Macbeth really kind of wondering, mulling it over in his mind. That but this blow might be the be all and end all here. But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, there's that bank, there's that river, like Macbeth is standing on the river and deciding what to do, right? If he makes the choice of going forward with it, he's stepping into that river, that bank. We'd jump the life to come. We'd risk the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which, being taught, return to plague the inventor this even-handed. So this moment here, there's these bloody instructions, right? If we plot to kill and murder, return to plague the inventor. This is, think of our themes of guilt, right? Think of our themes of trepidation. Macbeth juxtaposed Hamlet quite a bit, right? But he's having these trepidations here. He's thinking of whether I should do it or not. Which, being taught, return to plague the inventor, this even-handed, this impartial justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. Duncan's here in double trust, right? First, as I am his kinsman and his subject. I'm the king's subject. I'm loyal to the king. Strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door? Not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek. Faculties here, powers. Faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. And pity, like a naked newborn babe. He's talking about Duncan here, the king, bestriding the blast, or heaven's cherubim horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye, that tears shall drown the wind. If Duncan's an honorable king, if he's to be killed, people are going to raise hell, right? People are gonna wonder what the hell's going on. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent. This is Macbeth here saying, I have no malice toward Duncan other than my own just ambition, but only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself and falls on the other. So, right here, this is he's really wondering what to do here. This is the vaulting ambition, right? Macbeth's second soliloquy here. What is he going to do? This is important. We open the scene with Macbeth's second soliloquy, right? Just really mulling over what to do. And this really hits home on our themes of trepidation, delay, wandering, and also guilt. He has nothing against Duncan, but only the vaulting ambition. In Macbeth's second soliloquy, he worries about the consequences of murder and wonders if he really has the nerve to kill King Duncan, right? So here we are here. This is really an integral moment with Macbeth and what he's thinking. And here comes Lady Macbeth. He has almost up. How now? What news? He asks Lady Macbeth here, right? Macbeth stands in the hallway just outside where King Duncan and his men are at dinner. Macbeth contemplates the idea of murdering King Duncan. He wrestles with his conscience. Macbeth knows that he should be protecting King Duncan, right? I'm his subject, right? Not planning to murder him. Macbeth is also very aware that he does not truly desire to kill, but does have a fierce amount of ambition. This is what we looked at. I have no spur. I have nothing against him, only my ambition. That ambition, he concludes, may have some deadly consequences. The first several lines are composed of Macbeth's desire to simply do the deed and get it over with, assuming that the murder will be an end of itself. However, Macbeth well knows that there will be long-reaching consequences and that committing murder is not a simple task. I mean, we're lingering on this soliloquy here. It's at this moment, right? And we get that first part, the bank, the river of blood that Macbeth's waiting in. And here comes Lady Macbeth. How now? What news? He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber? Had he asked? Had he asked for me? Know you not he has? Macbeth. We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would be worn now in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon. Lady Macbeth. Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself, hath it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green, sickly? Lady Macbeth is giving it to Macbeth here a little bit, right? Now you look so green and pale. And what did it so freely? From the time such I account thy love, out thou afeard to be the same in thy own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like the poor cat in the adage? What you're waffling, Macbeth. Lady Macbeth is saying here. What are you doing? You gotta act. You gotta have this strength, this mettle. Remember in the last scene, Lady Macbeth kind of stealing herself up. Prithee, peace. He's like, calm down. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none. Right? This is still Macbeth wrestling here. I do all that makes me a man. I fought valiantly in battle. If I do more, there is none. Who dares do more than what is asked is none. So he's really struggling here. Lady Macbeth, right? Why did you? This is really important. I love this moment. What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? Why? So Lady Macbeth is saying here, if you didn't want to act on it and you're not feeling up to it, why did you tell me? Why didn't you keep this a secret? You told me for a reason, right? You could have easily kept the witches, the weird sisters, what they said to yourself, but you told me for a reason. When you durst do it, then you were a man, and to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man. A god. You could be a god, Macbeth, right? That's what Lady Macbeth is saying here. More, be so much more the man. Nor time nor place did then adhere, and yet you would make them both. They have made themselves in their fitness now. Does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums. This is brutal. This is shown what Lady Macbeth would do, and dash the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this. Wow. I would do it. Lady Macbeth is like, this is what I would do, right? This is what I would do. You know, I've steeled myself, and I've called upon these strengths of blackness and evil and darkness. This is what I would do. I would dash the baby. I would pull the baby from my breast and smash its brains. And Macbeth, I love what he says, because he's like really waffling. it's like part of him wants to do it and part of him doesn't, but Lady Macbeth is giving it to him. It's such a subtle interplay here. All Macbeth says, if we should fail, we fail? Lady Macbeth, I like this here. But screw your courage to the sticking place, the notch, and we'll not fail. We're not going to fail. Here's the plan. When Duncan is asleep, whereto the rather shall his day's hard journey soundly invite him, whose two chamberlains will I with wine and wassail so convince. I'm going to feed his guards all this wine, right? I'm going to get them drunk. That memory, the warder, the guard, of the brain shall be a fume, and the receipt of reason a line back only, when in swinish sleep their drenched nature lies as in death. What cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers, who shall bear the guilt of our art to quell? So Lady Macbeth is going to get the guards all drunk and messed up on wine. They're going to murder Duncan and blame it on the guards and spread the blood on the guards. That's the plan. So Lady Macbeth already has it. Macbeth is like, damn, really? Bring forth men children only, for thy undaunted metal, the substance here, metal substance, should compose nothing but males. Will it not be received when we have remarked with blood these two sleepy of his own chamber, and use their very daggers, that they have done it? Who dares receive it otherwise, as we shall make our grease and clamor roar upon his death? We're gonna, we're gonna discover Duncan's death, and we're gonna play it up. We're gonna blame the guards, and we shall make our grease and clamor roar upon his death. We'll be believed. Macbeth here. I am settled, and bend up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. I am settled. So Macbeth agrees, right? He's already stepping into that river of blood. Away, and mock the time, beguile the world with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know. Again, that's the what everything is not what it seems, right? They're gonna put on a brave face and with Duncan and everyone, but they're plotting to murder and let Macbeth take over as king. Very important scene. We got Macbeth's second soliloquy opening, waffling, wavering. Lady Macbeth, who's really a powerful character in the play. Why did you tell me then? Why did you tell me if you didn't want me to kind of help you follow through with it? You told me for a reason. So everything's in play, everything's in motion now.